Hello and welcome to American Football Bets. I'm your host Lewis, and today I'll be going over my tips for the AFC and NFC Championship games in the NFL playoffs. As always, please gamble responsibly. Link is in the description below. Please like and subscribe. It takes just 2 seconds of your time, 2 clicks of a button, and really makes a huge difference to the channel. But without further ado, let's get into it. So just a quick overview from my tips from last week, and we had another great week with our ACCA coming in for the second week in a row. It was a big one at 18-1, so a very nice return there straight off the bat. We also returned, having hit the over for Kyren Williams to have over 57 rushing yards. We had that as a single and also in the double for him to have over that line and a touchdown in the game, which was another 3-1 return. So all in all, a very profitable week. But now with last week's bets covered, let's look at my picks for the games this coming game week. So, of course, we only have 2 games to focus on this week, and I've bundled all of the selections I made together in a 4-1 freefold, and I'm also placing them as singles. The first of the selections I'm making this week is the Patriots to win outright. The Patriots would have been my go-to pick this week against the Broncos, and that was even before we had the shocking news that the Broncos quarterback, Bo Nix, will be out for the game and the rest of the season should they progress. The Broncos backup, Jarrett Stidham, will be taking his place, but he's not played a full NFL game since Week 18 in 2023. We can't expect a lot from the Broncos on the offensive side of the ball, and besides the quarterback situation, the Broncos were actually ranked 19th in the league for points per drive, which is pretty poor going to an AFC Championship game. The Patriots to win outright is a solid bet at around odds of 2-5. The next in the slip that I have is Evan Engram for the Broncos to have over 19 receiving yards at odds around evens. We often see when a backup quarterback takes place, starting off with there being a break, the ball, of course, goes to the running back a little more, but to settle into the passing game, the quarterbacks often rely on short, quick, centre of the field type plays from the tight ends. And for that reason, I think we can expect to see more receiving action from Engram, who has been over 19 receiving yards in 11 of his games this season anyway. Finally, in the slip, and one I really like, is turning to the NFC Championship game, and particularly Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks to have over 86 rushing yards, also at odds around evens. Now, Sam Darnold for the Seahawks may well still be recovering from an oblique injury, and as a result of that, we may see slightly more reliance on Walker in the running back position for the Seahawks. The Seahawks rushed for 149 yards against the Rams in Week 11 and 171 yards against them in Week 16. Walker is in solid form and rushed for over 116 yards last week too, and for all those reasons I think that the under-over line for Walker is pretty low this week, so I'll be placing a bet on him to have over 86 rushing yards at odds around evens. So that's it for this week's picks. As I mentioned, I'm placing all of these singles into a freefold ACCA 2, which stands to return odds around 4-1. Thanks very much for watching as always. Please do like and subscribe. It takes a moment of your time and it helps this channel a ton. If you're going to be placing any of the bets I've mentioned, or if you have any other picks for the weekend, let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time when we'll be discussing the odds I have for the Super Bowl.